sports.
Or just jump in the same session with them. $30 you were watching, so you saw all lap and a half that he did then? I was tired before, but you know, all the laughing we just had for the last hour and a half. I feel like I'm didn't. I don't know about that part. I read another 4 laps before I spun in the monsoon that was happening. Sandbagging. And a McLaren was actually the very first car that me and Colby, I think, bought, because, and then we decided to go to BMW after we bought it. So can you do it next? You. That's something I know I'd never hear in my life.
Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete, ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today.
It rained a lot harder this time. We had yellow and orange on the map when I was out there. Oh yeah, it was bad.
Crucial bye week The Utah Utes.
Me.
Taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll go to the ground. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up and first down.
Striker's the one that was like, oh, go ahead, I can't do it.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Scanning the field, it's Rasmussen. Buying some time. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like a pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They'll run the option. The pitch. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets up for the 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this. Backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Steps away to find some room. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. To the ground to try to move the chains. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just before this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Makes the grab. It's Angulo. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm.
They pull the red line.
He bangs his way to the 20.
Protest.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him.
Oh, they did fix that?
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Caught over the middle. It's Angulo. Stopped after making the catch.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Waves the arm for the fair catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
Yeah, you can if you.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Back to pass, it's Rasmussen. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line
On
up
dry
with some serious work to do
tires.
if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a
Dove died twice, so.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On 2nd
Dreaming
down,
what could have been with that coin.
Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex.
It was a monsoon for me when I went back out.
Changes based on whether it's man or zone.
It was pretty
if it's
bad.
Man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone,
I had the radar with the nice bright yellow and orange. I needed sunglasses to look at.
Being on the same page there.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Not that I know of.
And the Cowboys are on the move.
Yeah, it's possible.
Dropping back, it's Rasmussen. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to the line after the incompletion.
Mine, yeah. SDK is not opening for some reason. The entire time I've been trying to get it to open, it won't open. So it's weird looking at it because I'm so used to SDK.
Catch in the middle, it's Angulo. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And you see so many smart wide receivers,
That's Reese Labs.
smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback and they find them and they
Yeah, you
sit
can
down in them
customize
and make
it.
big plays. It's tough to sit back.
The only
in
thing you
zone
can't
against such
customize, though, like
smart
SDK
players nowadays.
shows the actual driver that's in the car. This doesn't. Yeah, I mean on the lineup,
An unforced error
like
there.
the where it
They
says
get
Storm
the
Racing,
snap
like
off in time.
teams on the leaderboard. The SDK always had the driver that was in the car.
Pushes the
Yeah,
offense back.
so you can see everybody's actual driver that's in the car.
About to snap it for the 7th time on this drive, and they need 7 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Throws to the back. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown. Well,
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The give to the fullback. How about that defense? They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs.
Friendly, it sounds like a safe bet.
With that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He'll pull it on the read. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football.
Yeah,
it makes
I enjoy them.
super easy, especially down the stretch.
Where were they today?
Beat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run.
I didn't even know that happened. I didn't know that either.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Timeout called there.
I hate the dog.
Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
I
that
think
one.
they tune a setup for it, though.
One, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready.
Oh, we might have our protest now. No. Yeah. Yeah. Did it give him any X's? You mean that? Yeah.